Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO video. Today I have my fourth MOC that I've ever made. However, it's the first MOC that I have shown you on this channel, and that is a manta ray, which is an aquatic animal that lives in the ocean. And I think I did a really good job with this. I think the shaping looks great with these pectoral fins. I think I would have liked to add a little more bulk right here, but it's okay for what it is. I can always improve on it later. I included the tail. I have the cephalic lobes. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't really pronounce it too well. I try to include the eyes with these studs right here showing, but it doesn't work too well, but you know, I'm still proud of it. I think the underside is my favorite part where this just looks incredible. And I did use a really interesting technique where it's a lot of studs not on top. So I basically built the bottom first and got the shaping. And then I built the edges around it. And then I just built this one little connection right here, which really just connects the top with two studs, which I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. I think I did a really good job making this MOC, but the purpose of this video is not to talk about my MOC. However, it's to talk about a topic that I care a lot about, which is overfishing. So the MOC in front of me has an extra part, which is a net with a little buoy on it, which is supposed to represent a manta ray caught in a fish net. My purpose for making this MOC was based off of an Instagram story I saw, which said "Free Fish February," with a picture of a manta ray caught in a fishing net. After doing a reverse image search, I found this photo was taken off of a website called Manta Trust, which explained how in this picture, the manta ray was a victim of bycatch. And for those who don't know what bycatch is, it is any fish or other creature that is not targeted as a catch but unintentionally caught. So in context, what that means is when a commercial fisherman, who are fishermen who catch fish in bulk for profit and to feed the growing population, are using out at sea using their drift nets and are looking to catch a certain fish species, usually like salmon, groundfish, rockfish, sea bass, or tuna. However, with their fishing techniques that they use, they catch a lot of other sea creatures that they don't mean to catch. Creatures such as dolphins, sea turtles, and manta rays. So there are two main threats for manta rays. The first one is there are many Asian cultures and countries that use their gills, right here, which use their gills as a food source. Yeah, they use it for a food source. However, the other is bycatch, and I specifically want to focus on the manta rays that suffer from bycatch. According to the NOAA, the National Bycatch Report in 2014 was 968 manta rays were caught due to bycatch in the Pacific Island region. And while this is an older statistic, I couldn't find any updated ones. The reason why manta rays are so susceptible is that they are mobile rays. Manta Trust explains it as manta rays cannot swim backwards, they have to continuously swim forwards in order to move water over their gills. And as the line catches to their bodies, gill slits, mouths, or cephalic fins, they perform backwards rolls and turns to attempt to free themselves. Unfortunately, this tangles them further. So basically, these nets, which have a lot of big holes in them, can attach to their pectoral fins, their tails, their cephalic fins. I'm so bad at pronouncing that, but they can only swim forward. So if they run into this net, they'll do these backwards spins like this. But of course, with the net in the way, it only gets them further entangled. And sometimes the nets will cut loose and the manta rays can live out the rest of its remaining days, which are limited because with a net on you, you're more likely to get caught on coral, rocks, and other sea environments. But the net also will tear into its body, slowly killing them, which is such a bad fate. And much like this manta ray I have built here, it is caught in a net. The reason why I care so much about this is that I was fortunate to swim with these beautiful creatures, and watching them swim and be free in the water and do what they want was really an incredible sight to see. And later, 2 months later, I opened that Instagram post and I saw with the manta ray dead and tangled in the net. And like only 2 weeks ago, I'd seen him swimming freely, and it really made my heart fill with despair because these things can change, whether it's eating fish that are known to be caught, farmed sustainably, or even passing legislation that protects these beautiful creatures with catch limits and newer technologies. But that's all I have for this video. I hope all of you who watch this have a new perspective on the harms of fishing, and please, next time you consider where you're getting your food, consider where it's being caught or how it's being caught so that animals don't have to pay for your food. Thank you, and have a good one.